Right fielder number 17, Hunter Zentz. Second baseman number 3, Mason Lee. The man on the mound, number 10, Dylan Aldrich. The umpires are coached by Mr. Ben Fox and Ryan Gosney. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please stand and direct your attention to center field as we honor our nation by the playing of the national anthem.
All right, good afternoon and welcome out to Goldsboro, North Carolina. A little bit of a venue change here as club baseball's taking place in Goldsboro. First pitch of the game catches the inside corner for a strike. And 0-1's the count here. We should be underway. Graphics are up and running. Fouls that one back. That'll make it a quick 0-2 count. Chris Brown here alongside for the ride. Mike Ward as we are starting play-by-play for this game and the next one. We'll have that when we go mutes because there's music playing, and I'm not trying to get the stream shut down for the team, so you can keep watching. Next pitch in, and he sits him down. One away here in the top of the first. On the bump, number 10, Aldridge, his battery mate behind the plate, number 6, Parker. Moving from third to first at the hot corner, number 35, Moats. At shortstop, is it Stanek? At second base, Lee. At first base, rounding out the infield, is Nicholson. That pitch in there misses for a ball. 1-0's the count. Moving left to right, left field is Fry, center field Albert, and right field Zentz. 1-1 the count here to number 16, Hodinko, as he lifts that one up over towards the first baseman. Second base will scoot in behind him, make the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Chris, you wouldn't know by the sunshine that we had today that we had almost a quarter to a half inch of rain in Greenville last night. That's the reason for the venue change.
Yeah, moving from Guy Smith over here to Goldsboro on the Wayne Country Day baseball field. Although the nice thing for this time of year, all turf infield. It's not the middle of summer where the heat's rising off of it, so not too bad yet. Now batting number 4 is Zinkoski as he misses that one inside. 1-0's the count. Righty-righty matchup here, 2 away here in the top of the first. Next pitch in, stays high. 2-0's the count. And the 2-0 offer. Blows it by him. 0-1's the count.
And Dylan's going to live there. He's got a lively fastball. He's going to try to live up in the zone.
And a hot one to the first baseman. Steps on the bag. 1, 2, 3. Go Penn State. We go to the bottom of the second. You're watching ECU Club Baseball here on YouTube. We'll be back. All right, welcome back as we go to the bottom of the first. No score here in Goldsboro. Leading things off, number 5, your left fielder, Fries. He'll step in from the right side. Righty-righty matchup here to get things going. On the bump for Penn State will be number 38, Palmer. Showing a 4.50 ERA after one game. Drives that one down the left field line. That'll drop for a base hit. He's going to make the turn to 2. And Fry with a stand-up double to get things going here for the Pirates.
Petey, always a catalyst at the top of the lineup. Sees the ball real well, always puts the ball in play.
So Adeo will step out, have a talk with his pitcher, calm him down after the leadoff batter. That'll bring up the center fielder, number 2, Albert. Albert will step in from the left side. So righty-lefty matchup here. Fry dances off a second. Pitcher's got his sign, looks in, steps off. That'll move Fry back to second. Nobody holding him on.
We see that we got 42 of you watching on the live stream. Let us know where you're watching from. We'll give you a shout out.
And a rope to the second baseman comes up. Throw over to first in time. But that'll move Fry over to third.
That's an out in the scorebook, but it's a productive out. That's what you want to do there. Hit the ball on the right side and move the runner over to third with less than 2 outs.
So with that, that'll bring up number 7. You're going to have to say that for me. Stanisic, the shortstop for the Pirates. I'm a guest commentator, so bear with me. I don't know all the players. Pitch in, fouls it straight back. 0-1's the count.
That is something to make note of, Chris. Very short backstop here, so scoring on a pass ball is going to be difficult.
Palmer comes set, pitch home, sails high. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Here in game 1 of today's doubleheader. And the 1-1 offer. Just misses the lower part of the zone. 2-1's the count. Palmer shakes off his first, likes his second. Pitch home. That one will drop in there, belt high. That'll even the count, 2-2. Fry dancing off a third. The 2-2. Fouls it back. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Jay just trying to find something here to lift to the outfield to score that runner from third.
Playing him straight up in the middle infield. And that'll miss, low and away, says Blue, and that'll work to count full. Fry with his lead off of first. Palmer comes set, pitch home, pops it up, and that's going to sail harmlessly out of play. And we'll stay here for another full count. Palmer shakes off his first, likes his second, comes set. Payoff pitch. Lays off of it, he'll take ball 4.
Great at back by Stanisic. So bring him to cleanup hitter, affectionately known as Rooster, Zach Rooster Nicholson up the bat.
How do you get the nickname Rooster?
I have been with that kid since he was in Little League. I have no idea.
Runners off, throw down to second, and in time. Laser from the catcher behind the plate. And some aggressive base running here. 2 away, 0-1 the count. The 0-1. This is low and away. Good stop by the catcher. That'll work Fry back to third. Nicholson digs in, the 1-1. Fouls it back. So if I'm not mistaken, 320 on the corners, 350 dead center. If I remember correctly here for this field. Very short backstop. Not sure you can tell that on the camera, but it is a short backstop. Sails high and outside. That'll even the count, 2-2. Palmer comes set, the 2-2 offer. Just misses the inside part of the zone. That'll work to count full. Pirates threatening, Fry dancing off a third, trying to get him across for the first score of the game. Payoff pitch. And that's going to miss. And Nicholson will draw the walk as he takes his trot down the first base line. So once again, runners on the corners. Who we got coming up here? Number 22, the designated hitter. Ward steps in from the left side. Righty-lefty matchup, runners on the corners. Pitch home, sails high. 1-0's the count.
Rooster's not exactly a fleet of foot at first, so I don't imagine he'll be stealing here.
Both runners dancing off the corners. Pitch home. Nice cut, comes up empty. Just bottom fell out of that one at the last second. That'll even count 1 ball, 1 strike. Shakes off his first. He likes his second. Rooster with his lead at first. Pitch home. That'll just miss inside. 2-1's the count. The 2-1. And a little toe tapper to the second baseman. He'll come up, scoop, throw it over to first. 4 out number 3. They leave 1 stranded. We go to the top of the second. No score here in Goldsboro. You're watching ECU Club Baseball here on YouTube. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back as we go to the top of the second. Leading things off for Penn State will be number 31, the first baseman, Mathis. Dig in from the right side. Aldridge toes the rubber. Righty-righty matchup here. First pitch comes up empty. 0-1's the count. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch home. Down the first base line. That's going to tell out of play. And a quick 0-2 count here. The 0-2. Toe tapper up the middle. Second baseman's going to have a hard play. Throw to first. Not in time. So leadoff runner on here. That'll bring up number 10. Sign.
That's one of those ground balls that's in no man's land. It's tough for anybody to come up with. It was going to have to be a bang-bang play at first, and Mason just couldn't get it out of his glove.
Aldridge comes set, runner at first. In there for a strike. Runner with a decent lead at first. And a pitch home. Comes up empty. Got a little zip on that one. Time called in the box. No balls, 2 strikes. Batter digs back in, pitch home. Pops it up right side, and that'll go harmlessly out of play.
Dillon continues just to pound the zone and work ahead of hitters.
Allen got away from him, misses head high. Pops that one up. Right side out of play. Pitch on. Oh, nice curveball. One away. And that'll bring up number 2, the second baseman, Gartley. He'll step in from the right side. Runner at first. Nicholson holding him on. Aldridge takes a look at him, comes set, delivers. That'll miss low. 1-0's the count. And that's going to be a foul ball. Looked like it was off the knob of the bat there. One ball, one strike. Number 31, Mathis dances off of first for Penn State. One away here in the top of the second. Pitch home, misses high. 2-1 to count. Pitch home. Nice breaking ball, drops in there on the inside part of the plate. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Ropes that one to the left field side. Left fielder ranging back at the fence. Gone. 2-run home run. And Penn State strikes first with a 2-0 lead after a 2-run shot over the left field wall. And that's going to send Fry out beyond the fence to go retrieve his glove. Lost it as he went up for the ball. That ball just kept carrying.
It did.
Thought Fry was going to have a play on it right at the fence, and it just kept tailing deeper and deeper. So bases cleared, 1 away, 2-0 the score. First pitch, misses low and away. Little frustration being shown by Aldridge there. 1-0 the count. As that misses low and away as well. 2-0.
Now would be a good time to lead, just to take a break and go out there to talk to him. So let's pitch it down a little bit.
That'll drop in there. Ball had some nice in to outside run to it. Right back up the middle. Hits him in the glove. Throw over to first. Good recovery there by Aldridge to come up with it.
That's always a tricky throw. The pitcher's going to throw 90 to 95 miles an hour to home plate, but that throw from the pitcher's mound to first is always an adventure.
Sister played college softball. She could not throw it to first to save her life. Fouled off, 0-1 the count. It was always the funniest thing to watch. You held your breath when she threw it.
This is coming from a former college pitcher, so I completely understand. I feel his pain.
Pitch home. Breaking ball stayed high. The 1-1.
Good pitch.
And nice pitch. Locked him up there. The 1-2. Pops it foul.
Chris, you talked about that home run. I can't imagine that's the last one we'll see today. Just again, as you mentioned earlier, as small as the dimensions of this field are for college baseball players.
I believe center field was 370, and they brought it in, if I'm not mistaken. That breaking ball sails high. That'll work it to a 2-2 count. Not much wind to speak of. Little crosswind blowing right. Oh, got the strikeout. They get out of it, but Penn State strikes first. 2-run bomb over the left field wall. We go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 your score. You're watching ECU Club Baseball here on YouTube. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back as we go to the bottom of the second. Pirates find themselves in a 2-0 hole here. Leading things off this half inning will be number 20. Steps into the right side. First pitch gets under it, pops it up a mile high. Shortstop will range back. Make the grab in the grass. One pitch, one away.
Palmer's not an overpowering pitcher, but he seems to do a good job of moving the ball in and out.
That'll bring up your third baseman, number 35. Moak steps in from the right side. Another righty-righty matchup. Second pitch fouled off. About took out Zentz standing in the on-deck circle there. The 0-1 offer. That'll miss low and away. That'll even the count 1-1. Off speed, gets him. Palmer takes the lead in the at bat here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on. Gets under it, pops it up a mile high. First baseman says he's got it, and he'll make the grab. 2 up, 2 down. That's going to bring up the right fielder, number 17, Hunter Zentz, as he steps in from the right side. Nobody on, 2 away here in the bottom of the second.
Zentz had a good series against Carolina last weekend, including a 2-home-run game.
That'll miss in the dirt. Good stomp by the catcher behind the plate.
Zentz by way of Pro 5 and Pitt Community College.
Toe tapper up the middle, could be trouble. Second baseman gets his hands on it, but can't hold on to it. And Zentz reaches.
It's a great at bat by Zentz to allow us to at least flip the lineup going into the next inning, but still a chance to do some damage with 2 outs here. See, we're up to 75 watching under the live stream. Welcome to everyone. Glad to have you between this number 5 and number 1 matchup in Division I club ball.
Catches the outer half for strike number 2, or excuse me, second baseman. Says Mason Lee steps into the right side. Zentz gets his lead at first. First baseman holding him on. The 0-1. And they'll say he's safe, say he got back. Bout got him leaning there.
I'm going to say he missed the tag. Luckily, there's no challenges in club ball.
Shakes off his first 2 signs. He's got his third, comes set. Time called in the plate, no pitch. So no balls, 2 strikes here. Zentz with his lead. And Lee's going to come up empty. They leave one stranded. We go to the top of the third. 2-0 your score. Penn State with the nod. We'll be back. You're watching ECU Club Baseball. We'll be back right after this. Leading off for Penn State, number 15, Gavlik, the center fielder, will step in from the right side. Aldridge towing the rubber, his first pitch in. Breaking ball just missed the top part of the zone, says Blue. 1-0 the count here. Next pitch misses the outside corner. Aldridge a little rattled since giving up the 2-run homer. Having a hard time finding the zone. Finds it right there, 2-1 the count. Shows bunt and fouls it out of play. That'll even the count, 2-2, sorry.
That is twice Aldridge has been behind 2-0 in the count and decided to come with a curveball just to get me over strike.
That'll sail high, get away from him. That'll work the count full. Payoff pitch.
Good pitch.
And he'll go down. Again, another inside pitch. He likes the inside corner. And if he's going to give it to you, keep taking it.
That's one of the batter tried to steal ball 4 there by taking off running, but Blue wasn't having it.
1 away. That'll bring up number 22. As they flip their lineup, 2 back to the top. Machida, the right fielder, steps in. Nobody on. And gets the inside corner once again. I'd just live right there.
Plus, these Penn State hitters are also standing on top of the plate.
Yeah, that's what he's going to keep doing. 0-2 the count. We'll see if he makes the adjustment. And just took it in a little too far that time. The 1-2. Right back at him. Throw over to first.
Another example of what I'm talking about.
2 away here in the top of the third. Makes it worse when you have it in HD that you can go back and see that, you know. That'll bring up number 16, the shortstop. Padinko steps in from the right side, 2 away. First one sails high and inside. 1-0 the count. Pitch on.
That's a good pitch.
Didn't bite, laid off of it.
See if Aldridge just stays with his pattern here. Came back with a fastball.
Yeah.
As much as that umpire likes the inside corner, he doesn't have a whole lot of room out there on the outside. Doesn't appear to be anyway.
3-0 the count. Give it to him there as he gets the ceremonial 3-0 strike 1. 3-1 offer. Nice pitch. Yeah. Took a little something off that one. Full count, payoff pitch. And just got too far inside that time.
Over the plate on that one.
Yeah, I think he might have leaned into
over
that.
The plate on that one.
Yeah, he's not gonna
bite, and it's tough with a 2-man umpiring crew. The guy on first base is going to be able to see that. So that's clearly a call for Blue behind the plate.
Yeah, he's going to give him the base there. 2 away, runner at first. That'll bring up number 4, the third baseman. Zimkowski steps in from the right side. Nicholson holding a runner at first. That'll miss in the dirt. Good stop behind the plate by Parker. 1-0 to count. Throw down to first, not in time. That was almost a really good play there. Just did beat the throw. 1-1. Right off the left. into left field. That's why they call it the hot corner.
And that might be a tough play for Colton. It looks like the sun
The
might be
sun is shining right
in
in his face, yeah. A time called here. Runners at first and second for Penn State. We'll keep it right here for a minute. No wind here on the field, but the sun is setting, shining right to left here. So runner at first and second, 2 away. That brings up again, if he's going to keep giving you to, you just go right there at it.
Just live inside.
Deal one. Pops it foul, and that'll go out of play to the right side. I believe that's a high school game playing on the field over beside us. It'll go land on their field over there. 0-2 the count. Aldridge looking to get out of it. Pitch home. And off his leg. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes, 2 away here. Pitch home. Comes up empty, leaves 2 stranded. And with that, we go to the bottom of the third. Penn State with the 2-lead nod over ECU. You're watching ECU Club Baseball here on YouTube. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back as we go to the bottom of the third. Pirates trail by 2. Leading off this half inning will be number 5. Steps in from the right side, righty-righty matchup here. First pitch in, misses low and away for a ball. 1-0 to count. Pirates looking to get some offense going here. Lays off that pitch. 2-0.
Petey has always had an interesting batting glove choice. As you can see, he's wearing
doing the work gloves. That one drops in there for a strike. 2-1 the count. I think the first time I saw that was about 2 years ago with some Omaha baseball postseason. I forget who it was. That one misses high. Petey way ahead here, 3-1 the count. Palmer shakes off his first. He likes the second, the 3-1 offer. That'll miss. Leadoff runner on any way you can get it. He'll draw the walk. That'll bring up the center fielder, Will Alberts. He steps in from the left side.
Third baseman creeping in, already expecting a bunt.
Lays off that one. 1-0 to count. A third baseman right there on the grass.
Always like here with the lefty up. Don't use the sacrifice. Let him pull it through that big hole on the right side.
That one in there just above the knees. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gives the runner on first a chance to go first to third. However, the right fielder is playing fairly shallow.
Makes it back in plenty of time there. Pitch home. That'll miss. He'll take off, and he'll stand up at second. Make the turn on the pass ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now, Chris, do you lay down the bunt here?
With the third baseman playing in, if you get enough of a jump, let's see, middle infield's going to play straight up, it looks like. Come up empty there.
Would I certainly take that out of play.
Yeah. I was going to say, my 13-year-old's a lefty, and he does a really good job with laying it down the first baseline.
Mm-hmm.
Especially you have that runner, you can really cause some confusion there. The 2-2. Right back up.
Do a job. Good play by the shortstop. Sailed it, though. Nice glove work by the shortstop. He just did pull him off the bag.
So that'll put runners on the corners, nobody out, and the Pirates have something cooking here. That'll bring up number 7, the shortstop. Stanisiak steps in. Runners on the corners. Pitch home. Ropes it down the third base side. That'll get past the third baseman. That's going to plate 1 run. And just like that, the Pirates are on the board.
Stanisiak wasting no time jumping on the first pitch you saw. Roped it in the left field for a base hit and RBI.
That keeps the tying run in scoring position at second. Go-ahead run at first. And that'll bring up, who'd you say? Rooster Nicholson.
Rooster Nicholson.
Looking at my play card here, and Rooster's not on there. She didn't tell me that, so. 2-1 the score. Pitch home, misses outside.
As the Rooster call comes from the dugout.
That's why baseball's the best sport. 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out here. Bottom of the third. Pitch home. And that took a little off that one. Locked him up. That'll even the count, 1-1. Welcome everybody from YouTube land. Chime in with the comment section. We'll give you a shout out. That misses low and away. Good stop by the catcher behind the plate.
There's 82 of you out there, but yet no likes and no shares. How about hit that like and hit that share button so we can get ECU Club Baseball out to everyone who wants to see it.
2 balls, 1 strike. Palmer comes set, checks the runner at second. Pitch home, misses in the dirt. Good stop behind the plate. (3-1) Rooster way ahead in the count here. Chance to load the bases. Drills that one into left center. It's going back, gone. 3-run shot for Rooster Nicholson. And you called it. That wasn't the only home run we were going to see today.
No, that ball got up there in the air and just drifted, just like the one that Penn State hit earlier. He didn't get all of it, but he got enough of it on this field.
Again, with no wind here at all. And with that, the Pirates jump out front, 4-2 here in the bottom of the third. Still nobody out. And that'll bring up somebody you know well. Number 22, the designated hitter, Shane Ward, will step in. Nobody on. And new life in the Pirate dugout. That'll miss outside. 1-0 the count. Oh, chased that one up and inside, and he's mad at himself about it too.
You can tell when a hitter makes up his mind before the pitcher's thrown that he's swinging at the next pitch, and that's exactly what that was.
Yeah. The 1-1. Just a bit outside. 2-1 the count. Comes up empty. He's pulled his head out on that one. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes here.
Much better pitch selection there. Just missed it. Shale spread out now just to try to stay competitive.
And he'll come up empty once again.
Looking all speed and threw the fastball by.
So with 1 away, that'll bring up the catcher, number 20, Parker. He'll step in from the right side. 1 away. 4-2 your score here in the bottom of the third.
I see we have a few comments coming in the chat. Appreciate you guys.
Ropes that one down the left field line, but it's going to tail foul and out of play.
Alejandro Soto, thank you for tuning in from Portland, Oregon. Appreciate you watching.
Palmer comes set. The 0-1. 2 to third baseman. Gets in between the hole. And Parker will reach with a base hit. Keeps things going here.
And Steve, I'm not going to attempt to butcher your last name. I will say thank you for watching from Pittsburgh. Penn State fan, I'm assuming.
Time called here. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change, and we are. Now Palmer's day will be done. So with a runner at first, 4-2 the score, and 1 away, we're going to switch up pitchers here. We'll step aside. Give us just a few minutes. We'll try to figure out who that is and let you know. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the third we are. 4-2 the score, 1 away. 1 runner on. And new pitcher in for Penn State. That's going to be, we believe it's number 14, Noah Shield. Based off the roster that I have on hand here. First pitch in, misses low. He's still not given that outside corner either side.
Shield starts out with a breaking ball.
Lefty-righty matchup here. Pitch home. Just misses the outside corner. 2-0. The third baseman, number 35, Moats at the plate. And that'll catch it that time. 2-1's the count.
Derek, thank you for tuning in to watch the Pirates from Delaware.
Oh, nice breaking ball. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Moats digs in. Parker with his lead at first. A little toe tapper down the third base line. Just will roll foul.
I think Shields is going to be your stereotypical crafty lefty. I don't think I've seen a fastball out of him yet. Thank you, Jubilee, from tuning in from Charlotte. There's 85 of you watching and 2 likes. You guys hit that like and share button. We certainly would appreciate it.
The 2-2. Fouls it back, and that'll go out of play.
And just as soon as I say that, he comes with a fastball.
He heard you say it.
He did. He was insulted.
Sitting up in the press box here. Got the AC on. The 2-2. Try to turn 2.
Just wasn't hit hard enough.
Little slow roller. They will get Parker at second. That'll bring up number 17, Hunter Zentz, your right fielder for the Pirates. Runner at first, 2 away. Hunter digs in from the right side. Lefty-righty matchup here. Southpaw gets the call that time.
Must have come across right at the knees.
At the knees. 0-1 the count. He'll get it again. That was a little bit more in the strike zone from our vantage point. Zentz digs in, 0-2, 2 away. Over to the second baseman. He'll get the out at first. They leave one stranded, but not before driving in some runs. 4-2, your new score. Pirates with the lead. We go to the top of the 4th. You're watching ECU Pirate Baseball here on YouTube. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, Pirate fans, Penn State fans. Glad to have you along for the ride. We go to the top of the 4th, 4-2 the score. Pirates with the lead. Number 10, Aldridge still towing the rubber for the Pirates. His first pitch of the inning, a strike on the outer half. And number 10, Sign, the designated hitter, up to bat for Penn State. Just misses. That'll even the count, 1-1.
All these Penn State hitters have the same approach in the box. Again, all of them stand on top of the plate.
And it comes up empty there.
Karen, thank you for tuning in from PA.
The 1-2. Ropes it right into the glove of the third baseman. Hopefully I got that on camera. That was quick. 1 away. Just did get it on camera. Okay,
Good
I'll
job,
take that.
cameraman. You earned your paycheck today.
It's a rough $30,000 per game, but I'll take it. That'll bring up number 2. Gartley for Penn State steps in. Nobody on, one away. Ooh, and I think they got a piece of it. Just did get him on the shoulder.
And I believe that was the kid that hit a home run last time.
That'll bring up number 53, LaMonica for Penn State, the left fielder. Digs in from the right side. Runner at first. Pitch home. This is low and away. The 1-0. In the dirt. Aldridge sitting at about, 54, 55 pitches right now.
Yep.
And that'll draw right hard of the zone. I think he was looking for something a little more inside, and it sailed to the middle part of the zone. 2-1 the count. And double play for the Pirates.
I don't know if that was intended or not, but it was a great play by the shortstop to get that on a short hop. So guy going to second didn't know what to do, was able to flip it and turn 2.
4-2 your score. We go to the bottom of the 4th. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on YouTube. We'll be back right after this. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading things off this half inning will be the second baseman, number 3, Mason Lee, will step in from the right side. And I got another pitcher in for Penn State. Let's see who we got here. Number 7, Matthew Fricker. Gone to a right-handed pitcher here. 4-2 your score here. Little toe tapper down the third base line. That's going to be just foul.
Nine, 1-2 in the lineup.
That one sails high. That one will miss. 2-1's the count. Mason, the leadoff batter this half inning. Pitch home. Chases that one head high. That'll even the count. 2-2.
That was another situation where this is going to be in the zone. I'm swinging in this one. I'm going to get out in front, and then it's head high.
The 2-2. And comes up empty. Chase went down the lower part of the zone. Bottom fell out of it.
At the plate now, left fielder Tyler Mosley.
That'll bring up the left fielder, Tyler Mosley.
Pinch hitting for Petey Fry.
One away, bottom of the fourth. Pops it up down the right side. That's going to sail out of play. The 0-1. Nice breaking ball. Booted by the shortstop.
Was looking for a hop and didn't get it.
At the plate, the center fielder, number 2, Will Albert.
So with the runner on first, that'll bring up the center fielder, number 2, Will Albert steps in. Step in from the left side, so righty-lefty matchup here, runner at first. Ball sails outside, 1-0 the count. Pick attempt over to first, not in time. Runner with his lead. 1-0 the count. Pitch home. Out to left field. Left fielder will range over, make the grab. That'll send the runner back to first. 2 away. That'll bring up the shortstop, number 7, Jay Stanisic. He'll step in from the right side, runner at first. Number 32, Rooster Nicholson, excuse me, waits on deck. First pitch sails high, throw down to first. Not in time, just does get back.
Pitcher mighty close to a balk on that one. Never came set.
I thought that was quick. Runner with his lead, 2 away. Long look in. Breaking ball, drop in there, had a little outside run to it, and therefore strike. That'll even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, miss head high, 2-1. And the 2-1 offer. Pick attempt over the first, makes it back in plenty of time. That'll catch the outer half, says Blue. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Haven't seen that one called very much today, but certainly a quality pitch.
Two away, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Deuce is wild. Runner's gone. Pitch home like a throw over to first. Just did get him in time. They'll leave one stranded. We go to the top of the 5th. 4-2 your score here in Goldsboro. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on YouTube. We'll be back right after this. We go to the top of the fifth, leading off for Penn State, number 17, Jack Adio, excuse me. Aldridge still towing the rubber for the Pirates. First pitch in. Called ball. I guess the call that time. That'll even count 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch home. Ropes it to the third baseman. Third baseman scoops, comes up, fires across the field, and gets the out. 1 away.
Dylan still at a relatively low pitch count at 60 through 5 1/3. 4 1/3, sorry.
That'll bring up number 15, the center fielder. Gavlik steps in, 1 away, nobody on, pops it up right side. That's going to go out of play. 0-1's the count. Nice pitch. Just did catch the inside corner.
DA way ahead here.
Pitch home.
Yes,
Yeah, he did. Drop third, throw down to first. 2 away. That'll take us to the top for Penn State. Number 22, the right fielder. Machida will step in from the right side. Nobody on, 2 away here in the fifth. And foul ball. That's Little League get the bat down thing there.
That's one way to draw it up.
That's one of those things. Do it again if you can. Aldridge out there laughing at it.
It's good to see the batter laughing at it as well. That's probably not fun.
Just missed the inside corner. 1-1 the count. Yeah, I mean, that's all you can do with that, you know.
DA's one of the harder throwers for the club team, and it's probably scary to see that coming at the head.
And that'll catch him in the head that time.
He even said, I got the bat out of the way that time.
So he'll try it down to first after the hit by a pitch. That'll put a runner on with 2 away here. That'll bring up number 16, the shortstop, Hadinko for Penn State. He steps in from the right side. Righty-righty matchup here. Runner at first, 2 away. Pops it up, foul, out of play.
DA also very quick to the plate there.
The 0-1. That one sailed on him there. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner's gone, drills it to left field, going back, gone. So a 2-run shot over the left field wall for the shortstop. And that will tie things up. And we're knotted up 4-all here in the top of the 5th with 2 away. And if that wasn't a huge bomb, it just did get over the left field wall. And that'll bring up number 4, the third baseman, Zimkowski. First pitch in, misses for a ball. 1-0's the count.
Zimkowski starts with his hands mighty close.
That'll catch the inner half. That's got to be eating up the very corner of that plate. We're sitting at a bit of an angle from where we're sitting. That one misses. 2-1's the count. Gets under it, pops it up. That's coming back towards us. That'll be out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild. Pitch home. Just missed the top part of the zone. Let her high.
Josh, I see your question, and we had the same question. Whether it's 7 or 9, we'll work to get that answer for you.
Ooh, just missed. That'll send a runner down to first with 2 away. That'll bring up number 31, the first baseman, Mathis, to the plate. That's going to send out the pitching coach, have a talk with his pitcher. Did have some action in the Pirate bullpen. We'll see if he's going to make a change here. He's sitting at 76 pitches. So 4-4 game here in the top of the 5th, 2 away. He's pitched well. You want to see if he can finish it out.
Josh, the info we have is this will be 2 7-inning games.
Runner at first, pitch home, comes up empty. 0-1 the count. That'll sail.
Completely overthrew that one.
Yeah. That'll advance the runner to second on the wild pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike as East Care flies over top of us here in Goldsboro. Runner at second. Nice pitch, comes up empty. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Runner at second. Aldridge looks in, gets a sign, checks the runner at second. Nobody holding him on. Pop foul to stay alive. That'll go out of play.
That sun is still tough on the left side. See the left fielder with his glasses on top of his head, shielding the sun with his glove.
Pitch on.
Good pitch.
Nice pitch. They'll leave 1 stranded. They push 2 more across. We're knotted up 4-alls. We go to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on YouTube. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back to Goldsboro as we go to the bottom of the fifth. Leading things off this half inning, number 32, your first baseman, Rooster Nicholson. He'll dig in from the right side. Fricker still towing the rubber for Penn State.
Rooster with a big 3-run shot last time he was at the bat. And he gets hit first pitch, but umpire didn't hear it.
The 1-0. Pops it foul. That'll even it up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, they haven't asked us to go to the video truck for any replays yet, so.
Well, our play-by-play guy is also our producer and running the radar gun, so that's just one more thing we can add to the list.
The 1-1. That one stayed high. 2-1 the count. Pitch on. Sells high. And Rooster works ahead in the count, 3-1. Number 22, Ward, the DH, awaits on deck. 31. That'll sell high. He'll draw the base on balls and take the trot down the first base line.
Nicholson draws the walk, bringing up number 22, Shane Ward to the plate.
That'll bring up number 22, the designated hitter, Shane Ward, to the plate. He'll step in from the left side. Runner at first. Again, I'll knot it up for all here in the bottom of the fifth. Oh, nice breaking ball, but missed the outer half. Shea. What did I say, Shane? I meant Shea. I should know that. I said his name I don't know how many times during summer ball. Fouls that back and out of play. One ball, 1 strike. Got under it, pops it up, and thanks to a short backstop, catcher won't have a play on it.
Shea's getting fooled on that pitch. Hand come off the bat twice on that. Back-to-back pitches.
The 1-2. And he'll come up empty. So with one away, that'll bring up the catcher, Parker. He'll step in from the right side, runner at first.
Just up.
Just a little bit of a break to it. Just broke too high. The 1-0.
Good pitch.
Drills that one into left field. That'll drop foul. And drops foul by about, what would you say, 6-7 feet out there.
I was blocked by this pole here. It looked like it was hooking off the bat.
Yeah, it just kept tailing. So that'll even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. See if the left fielder makes the adjustment here. And chases that one. We get past the catcher, and that'll send Rooster to second and put a Pirate runner in scoring position. 1-2 the count. Parker digs in. Nobody holding Rooster at second. Pitcher will step off. He wants to have a talk. I don't know what's going on.
I'm not sure they knew how many visits that they had.
Oh, is that what they were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. I was all kinds of confused there for a minute. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Parker.
Catcher wanted to make sure he could go out without having to get the pitcher pulled.
The only thing we're missing is a clock. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away, pitch home. Little toe tapper down the third base line. It'll tail foul.
Parker spread way out. 1 foot at the back of the box, 1 foot at the front. Again, just trying to put something in play.
Trying to remove a runner 90 feet. That'll sell high. That'll even the count, 2-2. And that one stayed high. Tried to get the off-speed breaking ball.
You can see the sun really giving these fielder fits. I see the center field blocking, third base blocking. The sun with their gloves.
Pitch home. Drills it to the left fielder again. It's going to tank foul. I don't think I'd throw him any more off-speed pitches if I'm Penn State, because he has eaten every single one of them up in the strike zone, the ones that are in the strike zone anyway. Yeah, hopefully this sun's got about 10 more minutes. Gets under it, pops it up a mile high. Shortstop ranging out, calls off his left fielder, makes the grab for out number 2.
35, Colton Moats playing for your Pirates.
That'll send number 35, the third baseman, Colton Moats, to the plate. 2 away. Go-ahead run, scoring position for the Pirates. Moats digs in, righty-righty matchup here. 2 away. Sells high, 1-0 to count. The problem is there's not many trees where that sun is setting for them to get behind.
There's not.
Here at ECAP in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Pitch home. Ropes it down the third base side, but foul. Coach Ben about got taken out.
As baseball complexes go, ECAP was one of the trendsetters. This place has been around for quite some time.
I think it's actually called C35 now. If I'm not I keep calling it ECAP because that's what I've always known it as. But the 1-1. Oh, chased one. Bottom fell out of it before it got to the plate. Don't want to help the opposing pitcher out if you don't have to.
If I'm that pitcher, though, I'm going to throw that pitch again. Trust my catcher to block it.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. He's got what he wants. Pitch home. And comes up empty for out number 3. They leave one stranded. We go to the top of the 6th. 4-all your score. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back as we go to the top of the 6th. Knotted up 4-all. New pitcher in for the Pirates, number 39, Ty Colmore. Steps in. His first pitch misses for a ball. 1-0's the count. At the plate, the designated hitter, number 10, Sign. Steps in. The 1-0 offer misses low and away. 2-0 the count.
As has been the pattern, let's see if Ty flips a curveball up there. Get me over at 2-0. Stayed with the fastball.
Yeah, that'll miss low and away. Working to find that zone here. 3-0 the count. Pitch home. In there for the ceremonial 3-0 strike one.
Alex, we're going to need video proof of that, please. That is indeed a fun fact.
And that'll miss outside, low and away. That'll put the leadoff runner on as he trots down the first baseline, take his base. That will bring up the second baseman, number 2, Gartley, as he steps in from the right side. Ty takes a look at the runner at first. Comes set, pitch home. Misses low and away for a ball. 1-0's the count.
Gartley was hit by pitches last time up.
Just catches the outer half for a strike. That'll even the count 1-1. Yeah, Alex, video or it didn't happen. The 1-1. That one just really got away from him there. 2-1 the count.
Tanner with a decent lead over there at first base.
That'll catch the outer half. That'll even it up, 2-2. Just cutting across the outer half there.
That three-quarter delivery helps Ty get that pitch.
The 2-2. Oh, nice breaking ball. Just missed. Full count. Apologize for not having the center field camera set up with the moving of venues at the last minute. Didn't have time to get that up and running for you at home today. Full count, payoff pitch. And a little toe tapper down the third baseline. That will go foul. That'll send him back to the plate. I think I might move that camera on third base in between games and get it on a little steadier pole. Guys over there get to shaking the fence. Payoff pitch again. That'll miss outside and back-to-back walks. And that's going to bring up number 53, the left fielder, LaMonica.
Good chance for Penn State to play small ball if that's something that they do.
And time called. And pitching coach will come out to have a talk with his pitcher. Probably just settle him down, see how he's feeling. So, yeah, today's game were slated to be played at Guy Smith Stadium in Greenville. A lot of water fell from the skies last night into about 9 o'clock this morning in Greenville. And we're able to come up with the field here in Goldsboro, so still get the games in. About 45-minute drive from Greenville. So that's how we got here. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Top of the 6th. Knotted up 4-all. LaMonica digs in from the right side. Runners at first and second. Shows bunt. Misses high and inside as he pulls it back for ball 1. The 1-0. That'll catch the outer half. It evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike here. And he'll step off. That'll move both runners back to their respective positions.
That may have been more to see if we could get Penn State to tip their hand. Really no interest in making a throw there.
Not at all. Rooster and Moats both playing in, expecting the bunt. The 1-1 shows bunt again. And Parker was ready to fire it. Nobody covering. Both corners were coming in for the bunt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pirates looking for their first out. Penn State threatening, 2 on. The 1-2. And comes up empty. 1 away.
Big piece there by Colmore with runners on first and second. Now you're 1 pitch away from getting out of it.
So this will be number 5. Garrett Elzin in for number 17. Hideo.
Steve, I would think you'd have a little more vested interest in this a bit.
Just misses inside. That was in the river there.
That's one that's been being called all day.
Again, we're sitting at a bit of an angle, but you're right. That has been called maybe a little inside, more inside than past. The 1-0. Pops it down the first base line, tailing foul, and it will go harmlessly out of play. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Alzin digs back in from the right side. Colmore's got his sign. A little toe tapper back up the middle. He's going to go 1 with it, get the sure out. But that'll advance runners over to second and third for Penn State. 2 away. That'll bring up number 15, the center fielder, Gavlik. 2 away and 2 runners in scoring position. Pirates just hoping to leave them stranded.
At the 8th spot in the Penn State lineup.
Just missed the bottom part of the zone, says Blue. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. That's in there for a strike. Gavlik didn't like the call. That'll even it up, 1-1. Time called in the box. So Simon Gartley on base for Penn State. Alzin in the box, 2 away. 1-1 the count. Pitch home. Ropes it. Good scoop. Throw across the field. Got him.
Great play.
They got out of a jam. They leave 2 stranded. We go to the bottom of the 6th. We're knotted up 4-all here in Goldsboro. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball YouTube channel. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back to Goldsboro. 4-all, bottom of the 6th, leading things off for the Pirates. Number 17, Hunter Zentz, the right fielder, will dig in from the right side. New pitcher in for Penn State. As he drills that one, that's going to be a base knock as it drops for a leadoff base hit. And on the bump for Penn State, number 41, Sam Kerwin is the southpaw. That'll bring up your second baseman, number 3, Mason Lee. He digs in from the right side, so lefty-righty matchup with Zentz dancing off of first. Shows bunt, pulls it back, kicks out of the glove. That's going to send Zentz over to second base. Capitalize on the errors.
Chris, you see Coach Ben calling out numbers for the signs. You see the Penn State guy doing it old school, going through the motions. Which one do you prefer?
So I think that calling out the numbers, unless you've got, especially in the beginning of the season, the guys are trying to learn all the numbers and everything, it kind of slows it down a little bit. I do like the he shows bunt again, pulls it back for a strike. That'll even it up 1-1. I do like the new audio calls for the pitchers, especially in my son's 13, so his age group, I think it speeds it up a little bit. I'm just waiting for us to get to the point where everybody's wearing smartwatches and, you're just looking down. I did see a system the other day. We'll go after this 1-1. And the third baseman came in about to the pitcher's mound there on the third base side, if you could see in the camera. Shows bunt again. Nice bunt. Puts it right back down to the pitcher. He'll go to first. Does his job. Moves the runner over with one away.
Great bunt by Mason. Flips it back to the top.
So a runner in scoring position. The go-ahead run in scoring position for the Pirates. That brings up number 14.
Infield to play in.
Mosley digs in from the right side for the Pirates. First hit, pops it up, mile high. Second baseman says he's got it. He'll put it away for out number 2.
Center fielder number 2, Will Albert at the plate for your Pirates.
So that'll bring up the center fielder number 2, Will Albert. He'll dig in from the left side, so we'll see a lefty-lefty matchup here. Pirates go ahead, run 90 feet away. And taps it down the first base line, but foul.
Really seeing a good baseball game here by two quality opponents. Penn State ranked number 1 in Division I club ball. ECU, number 5.
Ropes it down the first base line. Good
Great
scoop
play
by the first baseman. And ain't much you can do about that. They leave one stranded. We go to the top of the 7th, knotted up for all. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the Club Baseball YouTube channel. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back to Goldsboro. We go to the top of the 7th. Doubleheader here. Game 1 of the series. 2 7-inning games, I believe we're doing today. So this, in theory, will be it for the first game.
And we are up to 107 on the stream. Appreciate you all joining in.
It's because you're commentating.
I'd beg to differ. Probably the latter.
The right fielder, number 22, Machida, steps in from the right side. That'll sail away from him. 1-0's the count. That sun would go down about 10 more feet. It would be perfect. The 1-0 offer. Just missed the outside corner.
Ty's going to need that pitch to be effective.
Ty Colmore on the bump again for the Pirates. Doesn't get that one. And 3-0 the count.
This is a gentleman that wore one off the dome last time and was able to laugh about it. So good to see he's okay.
The 3-0. In there for the ceremonial 3-0 strike one. Leadoff batter for Penn State here this half inning. Pitch home.
Good pitch.
And got the call.
As a batter, you always worry about that.
Yeah. And you saw him turn around real quick. He's like, that's my fault, my bad.
Profusely apologizing to the umpire.
Full count, payoff pitch. And comes up empty. Leadoff strikeout.
You wonder if he felt like he had to there.
Yeah, I think.
Number 16 to the plate.
That'll bring up number 16, number 2 batter for Penn State. The shortstop, Hadinko, steps in from the right side. Nobody on, 1 away. There's that inside pitch.
Chris, you mentioned that sun. We're at an angle, and it's really killing me as well. So I know it's got to be tough on the left side out there.
Well, right now I think it's right in the batter's eye, cutting across, the way it's cutting across right there. And that'll catch the outer half. He goes from one side to the other, gets both. 0-2 count.
Parker doing a nice job of pulling that one back in. Right at him.
Right into the glove of the second baseman, Mason Lee, with out number 2.
You saw Colmore hop on that one like, oh, no, that was a little fat for a 0-2 pitch, but then it was right at the second baseman.
That's when you turn around, tip your hat, and say thank you. All right, that'll bring up number 4, the third baseman, Zimkowski. First pitch fouled off. 0-1's the count. You feel like Colmore's kind of dialed in here. Pitch home. Just misses outside, low and away. 1-1. Pitch home. That'll miss low and away. 2-1.
Got 102 watching online and only 14 likes. So if you would, hit that like and hit that share button. I don't know why. I just hear everybody else say it when I'm watching live streams as well. It sounds good. So
hit that like and subscribe.
That's it.
Drills that one to left field. Left fielder takes a step back, makes the grab for out number 3. We got a great game here in Goldsboro. We'll knot it up for all as we go into the bottom of the 7th. Last half inning to go. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 7th here in Game 1. 2 7-inning doubleheaders today. Now batting number 7, Jay Stanisiak, the shortstop. First pitch in, ropes it right into the glove, in and out of the glove of the third baseman, and beats the throw to first. And the winning run now at first base for the Pirates. That's going to bring up number 32, Rooster Nicholson, the first baseman.
Pirates at 3-4-5 in the lineup. Nice attempt by the third baseman. Just did pop out of his glove there. Shortstop still tried to make a play, but throw just a little bit too late.
Rooster will dig in from the right side. The southpaw takes a look at the runner at first. Comes set. Ropes it down to third base line. It'll tail foul.
And thankfully that did, because Rooster didn't move out of the box.
That'll send Stanisiak back to first. 0-1 the count here to Rooster. And that's a nice pitch. Right side of the plate. Plenty of meat to it. To the count.
Not a very big league at all. Ordered by Stanisiak at first with the lefty on the mound.
Did he go? Yes, he did. They say he did. One away. That'll bring up number 22, Shea Ward, the designated hitter. Going to hit from the right side. And that one will miss for a ball. 1-0's the count. Pitcher comes set. Pitch home. And that one misses low. 2-0 to count.
Important to a pitch. Stay within yourself here. Don't try to do too much. Yep.
And it comes up empty.
Balk.
Oh,
yep,
ball called. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So no pitch, as that will send Stanisiak to second, and that'll put the winning run in scoring position for the Pirates. We talked about pitchers being a little quick, and both coaches being called in as they have a meeting of the minds with the umpires. And as we turn on Coach Ben's microphone here.
Is there a Subway close? We're hungry. Who's feeding us in between games?
Coach Melodix calls time for Penn State as he walks out to have a talk. Yeah, I do have mics where we can mic up the coaches and the players, but I didn't figure that was probably a good idea because I don't have a delay where I can bleep stuff out if need be. Game 1 of today's doubleheader, bottom of the 7th, 1 out, winning run at second base, knotted up 4-all here in Goldsboro. Venue change to get this game in, and I'm glad we were able to get it in because, it's like you said, it's been a great game, and we still got another one to go. Lights on here at the field.
And certainly thankful for those here at Goldsboro to allow us to come here and play today on such short notice. Absolutely beautiful venue to be able to play on, to be able to jump to AstroTurf Field.
Shea digs back in from the right side. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 away. Stanisiak dances off a second. Pitch home. And gets the call in the inner half.
He's frustrated. That's been a strike all day long.
Yeah. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch home. Drills it into left field. Left fielder ranging back towards the wall. Makes the grab. Stanisiak's going to tag up and take off, slide into third. And he's not happy about it, but did his job, got the runner advanced.
He just missed it.
I was going to say, where the weight room chants? You know they're coming. That'll bring up number 20, Parker, your catcher for the Pirates. Winning run 90 feet away, represented by Stanisek, the shortstop. 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. So lefty-righty here as Kerwin toes the rubber. 2 away. Pitch home. Drills it. Could be trouble. Going back. And the center fielder, Gavlik, makes the grab to end the inning. We go to the top of the 8th. We're still knotted up 4-all.
Free baseball.
Free baseball. We still got another game after this one. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club YouTube channel. Stick around. We'll be right back. Free baseball. We go to the top of the 8th, playing 2 7-inning doubleheader games today. Here we are still in game 1 as we're knotted up 4-all here. Pirates had one at third, 90 feet away. Weren't able to push him across. Colmore's first pitch, just a little inside. To number 31, Mathis, first baseman. 1-0 the count. Lights on here at the stadium. Packed house, all 30,000 people here. Ropes it right over to third baseman's head, and a leadoff runner is on.
The sun has finally dipped, or it won't be an issue anymore for the fielders, and the temperature is going with it.
Yes, getting a little chilly. Not as much humidity for the balls to have to travel through.
Just a reminder for everyone, next Saturday this time, we'll still have an hour of daylight left.
Oh, that's right. Time changes next weekend, doesn't it? Drills that one deep into center, ranging back to the wall. And Albert makes the grab. That'll send the runner back to first.
Correction, so you guys don't blame me next week. It's actually next Sunday. Flip it Saturday night. You'll get an extra hour of daylight beginning next Sunday.
That'll bring up number 2, Gartley, the second baseman for Penn State, to the plate. Runner at first, 1 away. First pitch misses low and away outside. 1-0's the count.
Tie pitching from the far right-hand side of the rubber.
And pass ball. Moves the go-ahead run for Penn State to second base. 2-0 to count. Yes, he did. I think that was a strike either way. 2-1 the count. The 2-1. Fouls it back. That'll even the count, 2-2.
Good pitch by Colmore on the inner half.
Switch over to this camera view here. A beautiful shot here. The clouds in the background. Runner at second for Penn State. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Takes a look at the runner at second. Comes set. The 2-2. Comes up empty.
Big pitch right there by Colmore. Low and away, just impossible to do anything with.
Big out for the Pirates there. And that'll bring up number 53, the left fielder, LaMonica. Runner at second takes a look at him. Pitch home. Inside, gets the call. Been a strike all day. And you like that as a pitcher to get those corners. The 0-1 offer. He'll step off. That'll walk the runner back to second. Nobody holding him on.
That may have been, didn't like the pitch call, wanted to throw something different.
The 0-1. Catches the outer half. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Big pitch coming up here. Pitch home.
Stay down.
And they get out of it. They leave one stranded. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Knotted up 4-all. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Let's see if we can get this first game over with. 2 7-inning doubleheader games today. New pitcher on the mound for Penn State, number 16, Scott Hodinko. The right-hander will dig in. He'll face off against number 35, is it Colton Moats, the third baseman. First pitch misses for a ball, 1-0's the count.
7-8-9 here in the bottom of the 8th for the Pirates.
That'll miss low and inside, 2-0. Works ahead in the count. See if I can do this here. Maybe this won't pick up too much. Drills that one to right center. Center fielder will range over and make the grab, 1 away.
What we don't see as it started to cool a little bit, the ball isn't carried as much as it was when we first started this game.
At the plate for the Pirates, right fielder number 17, Hunter Zentz.
That'll bring up number 17, the right fielder, Hunter Zentz. He'll dig in from the right side, so a righty-righty matchup here. Ooh, I don't know how that didn't. Came at him, curved around him, and then caught it behind him. That was an interesting pitch. 1-0 the count. Miss low. I'm going to turn on the, I've got the camera mic on here, try to give y'all some crowd noise here. Tap down the third base line, foul. 2-1 the count.
Thank you to the 113 of you that are tuned in to watch this game. Hopefully you are enjoying the action.
If the commentating bugs you, turn the volume off.
Mute.
Ropes it to the third baseman, in and out of the glove. He comes up, fires across the field, not in time.
Bang, bang play at first. Good stretch by the first baseman.
Piece out the throw. Bring it to the plate.
That'll bring up number 3, Mason Lee, the second baseman. Yeah, he just did beat it.
He did beat it.
Mason will dig in from the right side. Winning run at first base represented by Zentz. Pops it up. Second baseman will range back, make the grab. That's going to send Zentz back to first, 2 away.
Flip it back to the top of the lineup here for Mosley.
Now batting second baseman, number 14, Mosley.
Mosley digs in from the right side. Hodinko takes a look at Zentz at first, comes set. Oh, hit by pitch. And we'll take that. Zentz was off on the pitch. Is that the same thing as a hit and run?
Where's the rim shot?
I know. I don't have one on my. Actually, I do have one on here. I'm not going to subject people to that. I get enough eye rolls with my dad jokes at home.
Thank you, Ryan. We appreciate the support.
Will Albert steps in. Center fielder comes up empty. 2 away here. Winning run at second base represented by Zentz.
Zentz has got good speed, so base hit very good in this one.
Drills it to the left side. Could be trouble. Foul ball.
And every single ECU player was out of the dugout, so we can't tell you how much that was fouled by.
Even umpire smiling on that one.
Catcher's saying about 1.5 feet.
Yeah, he's like, whew, take a breath. We'll dig back in from the left side with the 0-2 count, 2 away, 2 runners on here in the bottom of the 8th. Hodinko looks in, gets a sign from his battery mate behind the plate, steps off. Pitch home. Lays off that one. 1-2. The 1-2 offer. Pops it up left side. Left fielder ranging over into foul territory. And he'll make the grab. Guess what? More free baseball. We go to the top of the ninth. We're knotted up 4-all.
My wife always said, what's this 7-inning baseball? Baseballs are meant to play 9 innings. Guess what, Wendy? We're playing 9.
We're going to do it right here. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this. All right, let's go to the top of the ninth. We're knotted up 4-all. Number 21 for Penn State will dig in, and that is going to be Evan Pitzman. Digs in from the left side. Ty Colmore still towing the rubber for the Pirates. First pitch just missed the outside corner. 1-0 to count.
Brendan, we echo your sentiments there. Certainly 2 quality teams here, both with aspirations of making it to Alton.
The 1-0. Foul tipped off the umpire there. Way to take the hit. Might have to adjust the cameras here in a minute with the lights coming on here. My OCD will bother me. 1 ball, 1 strike to the leadoff batter here. Pitch home. Just a little low, I guess, didn't like the height of it.
I wonder if you put a right-hander in the box on that pitch. Is it still a ball? Now it's outside instead of inside.
The 2-1.
That's a great pitch.
Yeah, they couldn't get the call on that one. 31. Colmore smiling out there. The 3-1 offer. Gets it there. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Batter steps in. Colmore comes set. Comes set. Payoff pitch. Gets him swinging.
Batter helped him out there, swung at ball 4.
Parker was fired up, threw that right over Moats.
Brings up to the plate, number 15.
So that'll bring up number 15, Gavlik, the center fielder for Penn State.
Ty, brother of Cam Colmore, who was a pitcher on the big club for ECU. Excellent reliever. Did very well. So certainly pitching is in his blood.
Just gets past Stanisic there at shortstop. That'll put a runner at first with 1 away.
Brings us back to the top of the lineup.
Ty, a local talent from South Central High School.
And time called. As I believe we're going to have a pitching change here. Looks like somebody's coming in from the bullpen, and we will. We'll have a pitching change here. We'll step aside as Ty Colmore's day is done. We'll let you know who the new pitcher is when we come back. You're watching ECU Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. All right, welcome back, Pirate fans, Penn State fans, as we get back to it. New pitcher in for the Pirates, 00. Logan Wilson toes the rubber. The right-hander will face off against number 22, Justin Machida. First pitch in there for strike at the knees. We'll reset for you here, top of the ninth, one away. It's knotted up 4-all, runner at first for Penn State. 0-1 the count to Machida. Misses inside, doesn't get the inside call that time. That'll even the count, 1-1. And of note, temperature has dropped, sun is down. The 1-1.
Runner goes.
Gets the call and an throw just a little off there from Parker. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That moves the Penn State go-ahead run into scoring position. So that makes this out even bigger here for Wilson. Wilson, a true freshman, looks in, gets his sign, comes set, the 1-2 offer. This is low. That'll even it up, 2-2. Wilson looks in, gets his sign. Looks back, checks the runner at second, being held on by Stanisek. Pitch home. Toe tapper right over the pitcher. Takes the sure out at first. Almost not a sure out, but gets the out at first. Good glove over there by Rooster. And that advances the go-ahead run 90 feet away to third base. That's going to bring up number 16. The relief pitcher, Hidinko, steps in. Steps in to the right side. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Righty-righty matchup here. Just a little low. 1-0's the count. That one will sell high. Two balls, no strikes, 2 away. Fouls it out of play. That'll make the count. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I think I had a cut to hit that one back to Penn State. He took a rip at that one.
And he actually sent that into the other ball field here at the park. The 2-1 from Wilson. Drills it into center field. Rolling back over the glove of Albert. That'll plate 1. And Hidinko with a stand-up double, and Penn State takes the lead 5-4 here in the top of the ninth with 2 away. Albert tried to make a play on it, just couldn't get to it. It's Penn State back in the lead. Pitch home.
Good pitch.
Nice pitch inside. It's been a strike all day. Now batting for Penn State, number 4 to third baseman, Zimkowski. Just misses. 1-1 the count here. Wilson's got his sign. He comes set. Runner at second. Long look at him. Pitch home. Down the third base line. Good glove comes up. Fires across the field. 4 out, number 3. But not without the damage being done. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Got to take 1 to tie, 2 to win. You're watching ECU Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back to Goldsboro. C35 Athletic Complex, better known as ECAP to those of us that are old. We got to the bottom of the ninth. Penn State grabs the lead in the top of the ninth, 5-4, so the Pirates have to push 1 across, keep it going, 2 across to win. Now batting number 7, Jay Stanisiak, the shortstop, digs in from the right side. First pitch swinging comes up empty. Number 16, Hidinko, the shortstop, who came in last inning for relief, still on the mound. That'll miss. That'll even count 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hidinko has an interesting opportunity here. He could be the one that drove in the winning run as well as get the win on the mound. You don't see that very often in college baseball.
The 1-1. That'll miss inside, 2-1, and we'll see if you just gave him the broadcaster curse there. The 2-1 offer. A healthy cut comes up empty. Two. We'll foul that back to stay alive. He digs back in, 2 balls, 2 strikes, leadoff batter here. Pitch home. Pops it up, right side. First baseman and right fielder giving chase. Just can't come up with it.
Excellent effort by the right fielder there, just off the end of his glove.
Most importantly, that'll send him back to the plate. Live again for another pitch. Those of you watching at home, if you will do me a favor, we're at that time of night with these lights on at the ball field where I generally have to adjust the exposure on the camera. So if it looks a little bright to you at home, let me know in the comments, and I will adjust it. It's hard for me to tell on my iPads here at the park. 2 balls, 2 strikes, pitch home. Pops it up again. That's going to go out of play. Just is missing it. The 2-2. Down the right field line, could be trouble if it stays fair. It just will tell foul.
Good battle here at the plate by Stanisic. Fighting off some quality pitches.
He's getting his money's worth, I can tell you that. Stanisic digs back in from the right side. Righty-righty matchup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch home. And comes up empty. 1 away. That'll bring up the first baseman, Rooster Nicholson. He'll dig in from the right side with 1 away. First pitch misses for a ball.
Chris is laughing because he literally just had a rooster call from the dugout.
I love baseball. I really do. And did he go? No.
Felt like that one could have been called on the pitch itself, not the swing. But we'll certainly take 2-0 count.
I will definitely take that. Pitch home. That'll miss low. And 3-0 ahead in the count here. And Penn State's going to put him on.
That's interesting.
You thinking you play for a double play? Is that what
Yeah, he knows the guy at the plate is 0 for 4. Putting a tying run on.
Shea switches back to the Shea Ward at the bat now, switches back to the left side. This at bat. And they're going to ask for a courtesy runner.
Pitch runner here.
Who's that running there?
Should be Atkins, maybe. Will Atkins, maybe.
Yep, there we go.
Important thing here for Will, not to get too aggressive here on the base pass. 9th inning, just getting in, trying not to do too much.
Shea digs in, 1 ball, no strikes. That'll miss low. 2-0 to count.
Perfect example right there. Will got way off the base on that.
No action in the Penn State bullpen. So this is Hodinko's to finish. So that one cuts across but misses. And Shea way ahead in the count here.
Shea smiling. He's looking for the green light.
He's about to put it over the wall here and walk it off.
There's that announcer jinx again.
In there for the ceremonial 3-0 strike 1 with the show bunt.
To me, that just gives the pitcher another target. I'm not a fan of that.
That'll miss, and he'll take the base on balls. And that puts the tying run in scoring position. Go ahead, run it first. Time called by Penn State.
See, that goes back to the point I talked about. You automatically put Rooster on. Now another walk puts that tying run in scoring position. Neither one of them earned.
So here we are, bottom of the 9th, 1 away. Penn State up 5-4 in game 1 of today's doubleheader, 7-inning doubleheader. So we're already in extra baseball here. Tying run for the Pirates at second. Go ahead run represented by Shea Ward at first.
No matter who wins this baseball game, it has certainly been a fun game to watch. You can see why these teams are ranked number 1 and number 5 in their respective divisions. It's certainly fun to see.
We still got another game after this.
We still have another game after this.
Makes me excited.
For those of you that didn't know, we have Penn State on the field, and we have another entire Penn State baseball team sitting in the stands waiting to play the second game.
Runners at first and second, 1 away. And a tip. Did he get him? No, he dropped the ball. Ooh, that was close. If he'd have held on to it, I think he'd have got that call. That was a good move there by Penn State.
That was a great move.
Pitch home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yep.
That could be trouble. And we're all knotted up. 5-all here in the bottom of the ninth with 1 out. That by number 20, Parker, your catcher.
Another opportunity here to possibly put a pinch runner at second base. Shea, while I love him to death, is like an 18-wheeler. It takes him a little while to get started.
He's got to unhook that trailer. He'll be fine. Number 35, Colton Moats, the third baseman, steps in. First pitch, misses high for a ball. 1-0's the count.
And Chris, you missed that announcement. You talked about that broadcast jinx. Sorry, Jay. Didn't mean to do it to you, brother.
Pitch home. Oh, came up empty there. Now, that's been a strike all night on the inside. Just wasn't able to connect. That'll even it up. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Ropes it down to third base lines. Could be trouble.
There goes that 18-wheeler.
Oh, he fell. He's got to get up and go. And Pirates walk it off here in game 1 in the bottom of the ninth. I got that all on camera, too, so you'll be able to relive that for a while.
He'll never live that one down. Great ball game by two quality clubs here.
So the Pirates take game 1 6-5 here in Goldsboro. And we're getting ready to play a second one here, I believe.
Appreciate you guys tuning in. Probably about a 30-minute or so break. We'd love to have you back. Expecting another good quality baseball game here.
Hey, hit that like and subscribe button. Be notified when we go live here. Like you said, about 30 minutes, we'll be back. I'm going to take the stream down, bring it back up in a little bit. Thanks for sticking around, hanging out with us. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. If we talk too much, you can mute us next game.
Like, subscribe, and mute. Take your choice. Appreciate it, gang.
Y'all have a great one. We'll be back in a little bit. You're watching Pirate Baseball here on the ECU Club Baseball channel.